So I'm just telling you, because right now, you know what we face with? Our parents are in politics when we were young. Our 1 year old, my uncle was in politics. Some of them didn't even work. We see how they take them to the hospital to survive. When they are 80, they are 90 years, they still not in politics. You know what I mean? I did not come to politics to hijack politics. I think the politics is play on fire. I think the politics is play on fire. Maybe you can say, well, I think he wanted to prove something. And then I will agree with you, yes, I wanted to prove something. And the only thing I wanted to do, people say that we are insignificant people. And I want to prove them wrong and say that no, we are not insignificant. Yeah, we may not have the seed of possibility that he has, but every possibility that we got, we can make use of it. You understand? So I will never be president. God knows I will be president. I will not do nothing in Liberia here. I will get no wisdom. But you can look around Liberia and see that fingerprint is everywhere. So we're not chasing politics. No, pray to God to serve. That's why I serve the national, and that's why I was hoping to serve as president of Liberia. But like I said, thank you, Liberians, that they gave me the opportunity. Whether it's 1 time, whether it's 50 times, but I can guarantee you it's 1 time. 1 time because I have broken undisputed record. So I tell for the people. But let me not believe that because people love me, I will be there for 90 to 100 years while children coming up with the leaders. I will not do that. Looking for being on that, just well, I'm the normal vision of getting on that. And vision of work. Because myself will pray to God for the vision of the work. Because I need that for myself. I need that for my children. I need that for myself. So this is not with a boss. And then promote you like we believe that we can be leader. This is who I am. So the revelation is a good one. I hope the next government coming will take that responsibility. For the next 13 days, I will keep you crying. And you're crying all over the place. What I will continue to do, I've already succeeded in completely demoralizing your base. You're just crying all over the place. I haven't even started. I'm just warming up. How dare you, foolish, desperate people, talk about rescue country. Joseph Boakai couldn't even rescue himself. So when he passing around, oh, cost this, cost that. Where were you when I raised him money left and right to feed him and fly him from hospital to hospital? Where were you all sitting there talking nonsense? Talking about cause I ain't got no integrity. I didn't have integrity when I was feeding Joseph Boakai, your God. Bunch of ungrateful people. Have you heard Joseph Boakai deny that I was raising money left and right to feed him? Have you heard him deny it? He will never deny it because he knows this to be true.
Some of you people thought I was never going to criticize Mr. Boakai.
Yeah.
Because I went to counties. I'm not criticizing because I want to criticize. I'm criticizing because we said yesterday, former President Biya Ryan Parry Jet. But the Joseph Boakai has brought to power is Ryan Parry Jet from here to go to the country. Yeah. But I will speak because people in Saturday saw me our passing to go to my comfort. Spend my own money to bring him to power because we thought the wrong yesterday were going to be right today. Yeah. I had no regret to vote against former President Biya. But the people that are brought to power will regret why I have to vote for them Indian people. This country is a better place and will be a better place. Yes, sir. Because there's money in the country that we can live for. We don't need money from outside. So, but we don't want to empower people here. We say that as lawmakers. We have become lawbreakers. We have become criminals. We put all the money in the budget for ourselves and leave them out. I want to challenge some of your lawmakers. Some people say they want this senator. They're breaking all the law. The law is really breaking the law, but you want to go up. You know how people want to go up? You want to increase the time. They say they are too short. You cannot be a gangster Then you want to run. You cannot be on Lord level and disrespect the Lord and we lay ourselves. Then you say you want this and that, and you waste your time. Nobody here can be for the government economy. But when we can be for it's not happening, and it will never happen. The only thing they are there for, when last people on their government came and said, Sanctify people, don't look at Moya San, give me 1% and what go in law. But they said that over there in point, their family put to call it need water. And the person that need water, and the person Sanctify people say the water. We implore our family. It is no better time when the country is not concerned. It is very bad time when the country is not concerned. You people will have to appoint a commissioner for sacrifice. When they welcome me, they say they were freedom fighters. When they welcome me, they say they were liberators. But when they keep their what kind of people will come to power? What kind of people? At least 2 million freedom fighter, you freedom fighter, you freedom fighter, you destroy our push. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. One more freedom fighter. They don't say no. One more freedom fighter. They don't say no. When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they kill their ground, they change their mind. When they kill their ground, they change their mind. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighters.
The only thing necessary
They are freedom
for the trump of evil is when good men
They are
sit and do absolutely nothing. And I say this again.
freedom fighters.
The only thing that is necessary for the trump of evil is when good men sit and do absolutely nothing. A leader is not a leader if he is not a follower. Oh yes. It's another Friday again, folks. What a pleasant way to sit right here and welcome you to another edition of the program, The Freedom Morning Rise.
When they were coming, they said they were liberators.
2 hour 30 minutes of conversations involving our country.
But when they kill their ground, they change their mind. When they kill their ground, they change their mind. What kind of people they so?
So wheresoever you are, good morning and welcome.
What kind of people
Following us live on Facebook, just continue to share the live.
raping our
Maybe on YouTube, follow.
you freedom fighter, you killing our
If you are following us on the radio, why not increase the volume of your monitor to allow others to follow? Or better still, tell them, hey, you have to come and sit here. Let's follow this conversation together. Where are the freedom fighters? What has changed the message? It said the messenger or the message itself have been changed. What's going on? This is it.
Music.
Whatever the case is, Good men will not sit and allow evil to trump because we don't want to take responsibility. That's what life is. Today is the 13th day in the month of June 2025. Oh yes, the year is gradually winding down. And what are some of those things that you promised that you were going to implement or achieve in the year 2025? You got roughly about 6 months on days to complete that. If not, you have to push it to 2026. Too many things to talk about. The code, the Monrovia City Code is expected to on today hand down its verdict or decision in the case involving former Speaker Councillor Funati Kofa and of course 4 other lawmakers representing the lower house of parliament. So what do you expect? What are some of the takeaways from arguments? So today the court will either have the opportunity to trash that case and say, hey, these evidence that you've brought are not sufficient enough to waste the court's time, and so as a result of that we are trashing it. Or the court will decide that, hey, these evidence are sufficient enough to pursue this case, so as a result of that let's transfer this case to the criminal code, and that's what is going to be. But whatever the case is, good men will not sit to allow the wrong things to happen. Good morning, folks. They are freedom fighters. Oh my God. Somebody say, hey, guy, you like singing, but you can't sing. But that's what life is. So at the Ministry of National Defense, we are receiving a release from the Ministry of National Defense signed by the newly confirmed minister. I don't know whether that is something to go by, but I saw it on the official page. I'm sure the official page of the Ministry of National Defense, where they are calling for resubmission of the names of accredited journalists or individuals that media institutions will want to cover the Ministry of National Defense. What is our take on that? We hope to speak on these plus many others. And that is it. Line up here this morning for you. Most definitely, you, our followers, will be given the opportunity to follow us here, put in your calls, and make your own contribution on these conversations. But if you are following us live on the Facebook feed, all that you have to do is to send in your comments, and we'll start to read them out here this morning. Crime Stoppers Liberia, headed by Old Sam Simon, is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise, and of course, Radio Entertainment Liberia, our partners that ensure that we give you money here on the program. And today is another Friday, so we'll be giving out 25,000 Liberian dollars to each of our winners, or 10,000 Liberian dollars, so hopefully 5,000 as well. And again, we'll be giving out African players draw as well, to give out 1,000 to each of our African players here. So all that you have to do this morning is to dial star 799 star 11 hash, star 799 star 11 hash, and then okay, you will be asked which currency you want to play from. So depending on which currency you have money on, if you have at least $1.50 on your USD account, you can play from your USD account. Or if you have at least 200 on your Liberty account, you can play from your Liberty account. And then the next question will be asked is how many tickets. So at that point now, you will be asked, when you are asked how many tickets, you let us know if you want to play 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, or maybe 4, 5, or whatever times you want to play. Just enter that specific number. Maybe 9, you want to play 9 times, just enter 9. But at least have 1,800 on your phone. Then with that, you stand a chance to receive 25,000 Liberian dollars. So between now up to 8 o'clock, 8:15, depending on how you people will play, then we can do our draw. But before that time, we'll be doing several frequent draws to give our frequent players money this morning. while we prepare to give you 25,000 as the grand prize this morning. So all you have to do is star 799 star 11 hash, and then yes, you're good to go. Let's bring in Promise. Promise, good morning. Promise, Bob, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, Liberia. Good morning, Freedom FM family. We want to say good morning to every one of you who follow us on this show. There's another blessed Friday, and we are happy to be here. Good morning to our critics. Good morning to those who believe in us. And good morning to those who hate us. We are here again to enlighten you people on things that are happening in the country. And we pray that you stay focused and let peace continue to reign.
Most definitely, let's allow peace to continue to reign in our country. And that is one thing that I can tell you for sure, because whatever the case is, wherever you think you can go, wherever this satisfaction you have, or yes, all we can say is this country is the only country that we have, and this is the only country that we must ensure that at least we can preserve the peace here, so that we can all work together to build the Liberia that we all want. Whether you are critics to the government, or a follower of the government, or whatever, whoever you are, all you can do is to just continue to keep in mind that at least the peace of our country is paramount, and the peace is important for us to maintain. And that is why we will always sit here and call on national government to ensure that they do the right thing. Because when people feel disenchanted, when people feel dissatisfied and feel like they have no other means to remedy or address their dissatisfaction and all of that, then that is when you see them, they start to get involved into civil action that sometimes lead to something else. And so all we can do when we sit here, we call on national government. When you see us saying these harsh things, you hear us speaking the harsh way we can speak, it doesn't necessarily mean that we hate the government. No, that's not who we are. You can take it whatever way you want to take it, but sincerely, it doesn't necessarily mean we hate the government. We just want to ensure that the right thing is done and the government can do the right thing. And that is why we are here. And this is the basic upon which we always believe that, yes, we must sit here and speak these issues and speak to these issues, so that at least our government can be able to know and understand. Everybody can just sit there and be praising you, even when you're doing the wrong thing. Then you expect all of us to just be sitting and praising you. We are not doing, or we are not going to be doing you good. Not at all. If you have your parent in the home, and maybe your mother or your father that you're living with, or maybe the both parents, you got them, and then for everything you do, they always try to pamper you. They always try to protect you. They don't want to speak to you. They don't want to speak the truth to you. Whether you're going astray, whether you're doing the wrong thing, they don't want to speak the truth to you. Or you will find some parents, they will start noticing that their children getting long hair. You know what I mean when they say long hair? Mm-hmm. You go out, you take people things. But when the complaint come to them, when they bring your complaint to them, then they start to protect you from people, and they can't lash at you or make you understand that your action is wrong, because it will undermine your integrity tomorrow. But they sit and pamper you and try to make it look like, oh yeah, you're the only child, all of that. Sometimes when they continue to do that, the time that they can start to regret, sometimes it can be late, because that child will go somewhere now and go take somebody thing, they catch and they beat and they kill, and then you sit in a state of regret, and you start to regret why you did not put in the child face to advise them, to make them do the right thing. So when we sit here and always speak these things, the only thing is we will not lie on government, we will not lie on anybody. But once these are the facts that we continue to speak, just us, we owe no apology for that. And we are fearless about that. Once we speak the truth, and we know that within ourselves we are here to speak the truth, just us. We owe no one apology. So it's good that we always sit here. You can like us, you can hate us, but the good thing is, for me, I don't know about others. I don't know about Promise, Abu, but I'm sure for me, I don't care about how you feel about me. Yes, that's what it is. I just don't care. That's why I move and speak the way I speak. I don't care about how you think. You know how many big brothers during the course of the elections, they took phone, they called, my man, you have to do this, you have to do that. And the second thing about this is these were the very same people who, in the various chat rooms, you could see them supporting a political party or candidate. But when you sit on national platform and want to speak truth to power, and want to speak the real thing, then they say they want to play. Me, I'm not sick of fan. I can't do that kind of thing. I won't feel from nobody. The only person feel what I want, I go. Once in favor of me, you compare you as him, or you compare to like me. You no matter what, you just compare to like me. So that's why it is. And so when we sit here, we speak from our conscience, we speak and know that we are saying the truth, and we care less about how you feel about us. So we take Crime Stoppers Liberia this morning. Crime Stoppers is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise, and then we take Crime Stoppers when we come back right here. Just us, we get started. So star 799 star 11 hash, reply with the currency you want to play from, but at least every time you play, $1.50 USD will be deducted from your USD account. That is if you use your USD account to play, or $200 Liberian dollars is going to be deducted from your Liberty account. That is if you use your Liberty account to play. And then you enter. The next thing is how many times you want to play. You reply, whatever 5 times, you just enter 5, and then you stand a chance to receive 25,000, 10,000, or 5,000 here this morning. The frequent players draw as well is out. But let's take this Crime Stoppers break, and then when we come back, we see what it is, then we can start to get to business right here this morning.
Shama musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime unfolded, don't take law in your hand, call the right authority. Tell it can't take your lucky. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, enemy you cheche. You wait for your safety. If you see a don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay, welcome. Crime Stoppers like we're probably associated with the Freedom Morning Rise. I'm laughing at my co-host here. The lady is very short. So when I want to suffer her, for every time I got issue with her and I want to suffer her, I just leave the chair that is high up for her, and then her foot will be hanging, she'll be spinning around. So that is why it is, but it's good we're back here this morning, and that's important for us. We are here, like we said, to continue from where we started the week, and this is normally the weekend's edition of the program. And when we come here, what we see here can take us to the weekend, and when we come back here on Monday, we begin a brand new week, and that is interesting for sure. But we are here. The Club World Cup is starting tomorrow, but it should just be Sunday, because Inter Miami is expected to play, and that game will be at 12 a.m. Let me check. It's going to be at 12 a.m. That is, let me check this. Yeah, so it's going to be at 12 a.m. So it's going to be on Sunday morning, and then following that at 4 o'clock we'll be having Bayern Munich and of course Auckland City playing, and then Paris Saint-Germain. That game will be at 4 o'clock. Bayern game will be at 4 o'clock, and Paris Saint-Germain and of course Atletico Madrid are going to play at 7 o'clock, and Palmeiras is going to play FC Porto at 10 o'clock. That is interesting for sure. So my darling club FC Barcelona is not in that competition, so I don't care who be their friend. But all I know is, let me say this. I know my Jamaican coming here, but let me say this morning, right? There are two teams in this tournament that I am not going to support, and that is for fight. I am not going to support them, and those two teams are Real Madrid and of course PSG, and that is clear. Don't ask me why I'm not supporting PSG. You can say you get former Barcelona coach there. You can say you get former Barcelona player Ousmane Dembele there. For Dembele being a million, I'm not supporting PSG, and I'm clear about that. At least this year, they club work on now. I can muster the courage to cheer for Chelsea, but I don't want them to win the tournament because our brother in the blue they get beat off. So the teams that at least I can support to win this tournament is maybe, let me get managed with how you call them. I can considerably I'm carrying Inter Miami as my team. Don't ask me why, because Messi there. And it's clear. Busquets is there. How you call him? Luis Suarez is there. Jordan Alba is there. I'm supporting Inter Miami. I'm not supporting Madrid. I'm not supporting PSG. But besides that, maybe I can try with any of those struggling teams. I know some of them are capable of winning. Maybe Chelsea no, but I don't want Chelsea to win. So I will decide finally later which one of the team I will support for the tournament. But all I want to see is good football. Yeah, I want to see good football. Or maybe I can just try to support my other Spanish brothers, the one in and I get beat more than the other many. Atletico Madrid. Maybe I can support Atletico Madrid. And yes, that is it. So I'm thinking you're supposed to be asking me why I'm supporting this, why I'm not supporting that. But that is it. So let me say congratulations to my friend and brother, Moyu Phillips. He's there in Johnsonville, the mayor. The rainy season yesterday. What kind of problem? So I'm told Moyu Phillips, darling sweetheart, gave birth with a bouncing baby boy. So Moyu Philip, let me see. I'm sure it's a baby boy. Yeah, let me see. Why they can say bouncing? Why people promise get you can bounce?
Normally men do all of the bouncing.
When you say
you
bouncing,
guys don't stay to one place.
When you say
you don't
let
maintain one woman.
Like they play one region,
But that's it.
So
That's
that the
always
argument.
bouncing.
So why Moyu and sweetheart decided to come bring bouncing baby boy instead of, so I will call the how they call it?
Women are stable people.
Also call your magnetic baby
We are
girls.
stable. You're not cause anything. You just say, okay, birth to, girl child. But then men have serious bouncing issues.
So no,
I know why did they make you guys from.
No, I don't know why you want to.
Me not
So-
want to tell you.
So that okay, that your own explanation, that your own definition of why the people can call up bouncing. But for me, I just think because we are hardworking, yeah, because this country we have to change this country and the war at large. So because men are hardworking, so people just call us because we don't stay in one place. We can go out and provide for our family. So as a result of that, I feel that's why you people calling us. Why people can call us bouncing. And yes, if that is the reason, then I like it. Oh, okay. So if that's the reason, then I like
So
it. So,
you've just confirmed that you love bouncing around.
yeah, so we go
We
hustle.
understand
So
it.
I will take your definition, but now with the other one that you say bouncing from how they call it from but at least we can bounce from the other office to the other office, from the other hustle ground to the other hustle ground. But another bad thing telling all the morning, but it's good. So let me say congratulations to you, my brother, Moyu Phillips. Yeah, he's a determined young guy, very energetic. A brother that you can count on. One of the issues we had an interface, but every day, I kind of
So
mad.
today we having one listener that is she's really disturbing. Like everything I would be said here, she would send it to where she know I'm following. She's like, I'm following, tell the guy to stop talking so you can talk. Hey, this is the guy show.
So it's actually good we are here, and we're back here. So like I said, congratulations to you, Moyu Phillips. Yeah, thank you, my man. That's the benefit of that kind of bouncing. The benefit there, the only benefit we can really get from that bouncing is there. So at least you get one. So you tapping me. I know how many zero you tapping me. I need to score one at least the year. They say on blind message they were showing the already in your hand. But man, no Ragnar in my hand. Yeah. The first thing I don't know who. If I don't get the first person say it, so I would tell that. But this is where we are. Don't mind me. I don't mind.
No, don't mind him by lying.
So star 799 star 11 hash. Star 799 star 11 hash. You have to you can play the cash giveaway this morning, but it's important. We are back here this morning, so we want to do our draw. We'll be doing shortly, but we still waiting to meet the threshold. At least two more persons we can do a draw. Star 799 star 11 hash. All you have to do is use your MTN mobile money phone. And I know something is going on with MTN. I think Orange. I know what's going on like that because your money will be in your account. The people block you sometimes. You're not able to do transaction and all of that. And my neighbor who is using Orange for her, all her money was withdrawn from her account. Orange took everything, and then she called them. They say she will have to wait for 2 weeks. So I know whether people can take our money from our phone and do credit union with it. They may be waiting for the people to pay them before they pay our money back. But that's it. So we here this morning. All you have to do use your MTN mobile money phone, and at least you should have $200 Liberian dollars if you want to play one time, or $1.50 if you want to play one time using your USD account. But anything if you want to play 2 times using USD, you have to have at least $3, then $6 if you want to play 4 times, and just like that. So the same thing with the Liberty account. Every time you play, you have to pay 200, and then when you do that, it is important because once you do that, you stand a chance to receive 25,000 here this morning. So at least I want to give at least if, depending on how you can play, but I want to give at least 3 to 4 persons 25,000 each. So at least 75 or 100,000 I can do here this morning, and it's important. So it's up to you. Use your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money phone. You dial star 799 hash, and then okay. Just give it a couple of seconds. The option will appear, and then you enter the currency you want to play from. That is if you want to play from your USD account, you enter the currency you want to play from. If you want to play from your USD or LD account, just select which one you want to play from, depending on which one you have money on, and then you enter. Once you enter again, after a few seconds, the next question will be which how many tickets you want to put in, how many times you want to play. That is what it means. So when you are asked how many tickets, depending on how many times you want to play, if you want to play 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, but know this: if you have even 100,000 on your phone and you decide to play 50 times using your Liberty account, for example, the calculation will be done. This is where we are getting issues and people complaining on that people money can from their phone. No. So if you want to play 50 times, you should understand that 200 will be multiplied. If you are using your Liberty account, 200 will be multiplied 50 times. Let's say it will be multiplied 2 times, right? So you know that you will have to have at least 100,000 on your phone. Let's say at least something around 100,000. If you want to have 100,000, if you have 100,000 on your phone, for example, and you want to play 50 times, so we are telling you that 50 is going to be multiplied by 2. So okay, the 100, I should say 100, 205. 200 is going to be times by 2. So by the 50 it should be instead. So you'll be talking about paying around 10,000. Yeah, so every time that you want to play. So this is where we can have issue. If you have your 100,000 on your phone, for example, and you play 50 times, know that 10,000 is going to be deducted. So it should not be like you want to play 1 time. No, that's not it. For every time you enter 1, that 200 will be deducted. But if you just want to save yourself the stress and you want to play 5 times, just enter number 5. and then $1,000 will be deducted from the account, and that is it, and nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. And but for every time you do it, that money will be deducted. And we now want people complaining that, oh, I play one time and the money was deducted from my phone. No, when you play and that money was deducted, it's either the money was there and you play, you put in more times that you want to play, and then they did a calculation, they took it from you. So we'll be doing our draw very shortly to at least give our frequent players money. We can start up, we give the frequent players money. We start with the 5,000, we go to 10,000, then we reach to the real 25K. But at least I've been to 25K draw, maybe between down to 8:15, 8:30, 8:15, 8:30 latest. I mean, do so. So like I said this morning, the Ministry of National Defense. Let me try to get this. The Ministry of National Defense. I'm sure. Ministry of National Defense. So the Ministry of National Defense done this release that was posted 9 hours ago, and this release I see it important because this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is the first release I'm seeing the director of communication. Okay, anyway, that is in position anyway, but the assistant minister for public affairs, the assistant minister for public affairs at the Ministry of National Defense. This is the first release that I'm seeing his name on, though this is a written Facebook post and then no signature there, at least. But at least this is it. So the Ministry of National Defense wishes to inform the media landscape of Liberia that it has embarked on the process of updating the list of independent journalists assigned at the Ministry of National Defense. Therefore, the ministry is requesting media entities to submit names of their reporters who will be taxed to cover activities of the Ministry of National Defense and the Armed Forces of Liberia. The deadline for submission is Friday, July 11, 2025. Submission can be done through WhatsApp, and that is according to them. And the number is there. You can just go on the Ministry of National Defense. In fact, said a free public, how they got their free announcement reading here for them. So the Assistant Minister for Public Affairs have to pay for this announcement I'm doing. Yeah, I'll call Oscar. He have to pay for this. You can contact. Okay. Submission can be done through WhatsApp 086 684 086 684 560 086 684 560, or for any other inquiry you can call or contact the office of the Assistant Minister for Public Affairs on the following numbers. Blah 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 blah. I want you to go there, you go see it. The sign, Honorable Oscar Flomo Moba, Assistant Minister of Public Affairs, Ministry of National Defense. And Oscar is a big brother. He's I can call him a director. Once a director, always a director. So he's a big brother, and he served as director when I was at Truth FM. He was the director of news there, and it was a great time working with him. I want to say working under him, but at least it was though I was working. So though I was there, so it was a great time working under him. Let me put it that way, because he was my boss. But I won't say it that way too. But that is it. It was a great time working with him, and I trust his ability. I know who he is, and that is good. But when people get to public service, sometimes they say people can change. So me, I tell you, I say, two over with inside. You might brabby, but if there's something going wrong, something there that is wrong, I will talk about it. You like it, the friendship part too. There, you know, our friendship. The good thing is, he or two born. So already know how to handle each other. So, but it's important. This release is important. It's important because, for me, it has brought some level of concern to me, and I'm sure to many others. We've noticed that some media, some government institutions and entities have gotten involved into censoring the media. Yes, they've gotten involved into censoring the media. So how is that? You'll find them being specific, or you'll find them being selective, on how to choose individuals to cover the legislature, or not the legislature, but that specific media institution of government. So the Ministry of National Defense, as we all expect it to be, and we know, is an independent, though it is before, but at least because of the work that the ministry is involved into and how, all of that, the ministry is expected to be an independent decision-making institution with no political connection or whatever it is. So if people are assigned at the ministry there, and whether you get your political connection or your whatever, your friendship with anybody, though you got your political appointment and all of that, but at least we should ensure that, I'm speaking specifically for the Ministry of National Defense, because we've seen other institutions trying to censor, this person from Freedom FM, this person from the other FM, so we're not accrediting them, we're not accepting them. No. If you get involved into that as it has started, then it is then you censoring the media, then you are suppressing freedom of speech, you are suppressing freedom of information, because you are depriving Liberians and those who are supposed to get the information, you are depriving them of the necessary information. So I hope my own big brother will not follow in that footstep of the other greedy hunters. At least make the Ministry of National Defense accessible to others, especially the public affairs department. Let it be accessible. Pick us from whether the person is from the other FM or whatever. Don't just be like you want to support, or the people from this media institution should cover all that you credit. So we will be looking with keen eyes. And as head of news here, even though I will send somebody there.
The thing is, you cannot be selective on how you want people to run things with you. You cannot tell a person that they should just follow your ways or do the things or say what you want them to say. No, that's not it. So you have the media here to either applaud you or criticize you. And if you only want to be applauded, then it's no need for us to even have medias, going after information. You can just send all of your good things that you think is good to LNTV, and there where you go. But you cannot start being selective. You cannot start telling media institution if they are I should say journalists or journalists. That's not your place. So if you started doing it this early, we know that automatically you will have the legislators telling us that there are so journalists that they want, or media practitioners.
Even at the executive mansion, the guys are selective. The lady there is being selective on how to accredit or how to invite media institutions to programs. So you'll find them, they got the executive mansion press club, the press club, they got them there. But whenever the president is having an engagement or the president is going somewhere, she will only choose specific media institution. And we don't want that to continue in other government institutions. You
cannot have a journalist only there to support your own agenda and not criticize you. That's not it. We cannot just sing praises about the government and then we just shut up because we want you to continue doing business with our institution. That's not it. You cannot come out and play selective stuff telling us we should do this and do that. You cannot do that. So we rather that you just allow the space to be open. Let every radio station, every media entities go in, send in their representation and have the report that they can do. You're not doing anything bad. So why are you selecting media institutions to cover stories for you?
So yes, it's important. And the good thing is I trust that Oscar is somebody who can listen, and trust me on this when I say it to you. Oscar is somebody who can listen, but again, coming and change people. So but I'm sure he will not. So he's somebody who can listen, and I'm not sure he's going to trend in the path at which others have started, like the executive mansion and other government institutions. So the Ministry of National Defense is important. Is expected to be an independent body. At least don't politicize the ministry. And yes, I can say, and I hope you will listen because I trust that you can do so. So that is where we are. Let's do something this morning. Give somebody money. Let me start up, like I said, from a 5K. Let me give the first 5K to somebody. Then wait. So star 799 star 11 hash is the code. Star 799 star 11 hash. So I'm coming to give money here to somebody quickly. Let me give you 5K. So as per what I'm supposed to do this morning, I'm supposed to give plenty of people 5,000, 10,000, and of course 25,000, which is the grand prize. But at least I won't give 4 persons 25,000 this morning. That is depending on whether they will play, and then that's where we can do so let me do it this morning. Star 799 star 11 hash is the code. You stand a chance to receive 25,000 as instant cash prize, and also 10,000 as well is here, and 5,000 as well is here. So this person, I hope you will pick. You have to pick. Then I do the disbursement of your money, and then we move on to another person. Good morning. Morning, Chief. This is Hagar Ganda, and I'm calling you here from Freedom FM. I'm here with Promise Babu.
Yeah, my name is Jefferson Tokolo.
Jefferson Tokolo. Jefferson, did you play the Freedom Cash giveaway this morning?
Yes, sir.
You've been playing it for how long? You've been playing the cash giveaway, if I may ask?
I've played it for a long time. I've been winning, but I left it for almost 3 months now. This morning I just played 15 times.
Okay, so you one of those who can run away from school, then when test time come, you come to school, right?
No, I'm right now in school. I'm the Mason Grace.
You made some grades, boy, so that today come out of school.
No, this morning I was just listening to some. So now when the money on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So
So-
this morning I was just listening to it. I just thought of coming by the school this morning.
So how many times you play? Now that you came out of school today, how many times you play?
15 times.
Play 15 times. That is to say you use 3K.
And I use the US direct component.
Oh, okay, well at least you use the value of 3K. So
Yeah, 3,000.
yeah, so check up on your phone. Let me do your disbursement quickly. I'm doing a disbursement of $5,000 to you, but trust me, we got 10,000 also to give to several persons. Now you have 10,000, but we have plenty 10,000 to give, plenty 5,000, and also plenty 25,000. So you can still play to increase your chance of winning. And yes, that is something I can tell you for sure.
No problem, sir.
Okay. So your 5K. Your money is already on your phone. Check up on your phone. It's already there. Okay, Chief. All right. So star 799 star 11 hash. Let's see. Let me do frequent draws to as well. Give money to somebody. Then maybe we can go back to 10K. Let's say we can do another 5K. But let me go to the frequent draws. Then we can start up here this morning. So it's up to you. Star 799 star 11 hash. For $200, you play the cash giveaway. Then you stand a chance to receive something here this morning. It's up to you. At least I want to do something big. That is at least 8:30 here this morning, depending on whether we can have our people playing right here. Right here. Sometimes I can be like 1 year people complaining, oh, and I play, and now they think I know. But this thing, for some of us who've been here, who know the secret. Like James Laming is one of the guys who normally used to play, but I don't know whether he can play this time, but I'm not sure. Good morning, how are you?
Morning.
Chief, this is Hagar Gunda, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM. Okay, so you one of the frequent players on the Freedom Cash giveaway, but you did not play this morning. Am I right?
So I played the morning bar.
You played the morning bar?
Yeah, I played the 5 times morning.
How many times you play?
5 times.
You play 5 times, so that is to say you use 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so this money I'm sending you as frequent players is not part of the real draw. You're frequent players, so it proves that you've been playing before, and so maybe you can use the one to increase your chance of winning. So if you play 5 times or 10 times, then your chance of winning 25,000 is high this morning. So check up on your phone. You receive $1,000 Liberian dollars. Okay, so all right, try again. I like that. I like the courage. So can we do another one? So we the thing in Bon County is getting serious. The rescue soldiers are fighting among themselves in Bon County. Maybe we'll read that. We'll read that right out. We'll read it out here. So *799 *11 hash. This is where we actually I do another draw. Let me do one more. Then we wait to see that others. So let me do one more. Today is Friday, and this is what we normally do. We like to give money out on Friday so that at least our people can be prepared for the weekend. Plenty of things can happen over the weekend. Plenty of things can happen over the weekend. And we know people that can walk over. I won't call name, but we know people that can walk over. Also, that can be also over the weekend. So Marie Philip have to tell me where we starting the celebration for that. I know Bobo Nabo, eh? Bobo Nabo Bo, eh? I so I can be singing. Don't I promise for me, I care song so I don't sing that song so.
Why you rushing?
So
Hagar is kind of happy. The man happy. Eh? You also sing.
So I'm blind myself trying to minute right now. I was not get telling me.
He got ragging your hands. So
No,
trust.
not true. Please don't put me in a situation again. Here, I beg you. *799 *11 hash. When I'm promise, maybe once for my market. *799 *11 hash. Then you stand a chance to receive 25,000 Liberian dollars right here, 10,000. We still got more money. If this person can pick, we'll move on to another person. That is why I don't let people waiting. Yeah, too many persons already waiting to get something. Then you that is privileged to have ahead of them, then you won't be bluffing. If this person can pick at this final try, then I will move on. I will move on. Then we can just yes, we can just do we can just allow promise to get that stuff out. Read that communication, that thing coming from Bon County. I saw that was it. I think Monday or during the course of the week I saw that.
So seeing the youth of Bon County was kind of shocking.
Yeah, especially Bon County where we got Martha Morris, we got Prince Kemumoi. Yeah, all these people there. These are the people who were doing all of what they could do, especially Martha Morris. You see, happy. You see now some of them. I can always tell people, so this person can't pick, so we move on to another. Should I move on to another? Okay, let me move on to another. I actually want to give two persons, so let me just set it up right now. This person I pick, let me move on to another person. Then the next time I'm going to do another two. This is expose everyone. So it's important when people using you, you have to be careful. Some of you are sat over there. What I think I said, you haven't asked my salary. Anybody get it? Please send it to my WhatsApp quick. Yes, please. 077 07. What's going on? Okay, this person too as well is not picking. So let me just take this break. Then we'll come back. We maybe do another draw. *799 *11 hash is the code. You stand a chance to receive 25,000 here, 10,000 or 5,000. So let me take this break. When we come back, we get the communication that thing coming from Bon County. Then we follow here on our program here this morning.
There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see you must talk it. I mean you cheche, do welfare safety. If you see don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, yes, that is it. That is it. So we go into Bon County. Let's get this right out from Bon County about what we are being told there is that there is an apparent division. Now, I think it was during the course of the week. Some youth in Bon County decided to stage a protest against the superintendent, is Lolila Howard Norris. And then that is ongoing still. And yes, so what we can let's see whether we can have at least let's see it. But when we come back, hopefully we'll be doing the 10K draw. We'll be not the 10K. Yeah, maybe we'll do it, but we want to do the 25K draw as well. First day before we can do the 10K. So when we come back, we'll be doing the 25K draw. So *799 *11 hash. We want to give out our first, I see around 8:30 to 8. Yeah. So I want to give out the first 25,000. So it's up to you. While we are doing the reading, while we're doing the reading, you can follow up here. Then yes, you stand a chance to receive 25,000 Liberian dollars right here this morning. So yes, let's get to that thing.
So this is from Vision TV, and they are updating us on the happenings in Bon County. Internal division emerges within Unity Party Bon County Youth Chapter over Superintendent Lolila Howard Norris status. The Unity Party Youth Wing Bon County Chapter is currently facing a growing concern and internal divisions within the chapter. In recent days, the chapter has experienced highlighted tensions and differing opinions among its members, as youth leaders and grassroots supporters remain split over whether Superintendent Norris should remain in office or proceed with her resignation, which has reportedly been tendered but yet to be conclusively acted upon. A faction within the youth leadership argues that Superintendent Norris has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the development agenda of the Unity Party and Bon County at large. They cite her leadership in youth empowerment, infrastructural progress, and inclusive governance as critical reason why she should be retained. But otherwise, another faction is believing that her resignation is necessary to preserve the party integrity, citing concerns about alleged internal missteps, lapses in communication with local leadership, and diminishing public trust in recent months. The United Party Youth Wing Bon County Chapter acknowledges that while robust debate is a sign of healthy democratic institution and the current impasse threat the United Party and effectiveness of the chapter mission. Another function of the Unity Party is expected to shortly stage a peaceful protest protecting the stage of Superintendent Norris.
It's important. It sounds laughable, but these are things that normally can happen. So if you see these kind of things happening, it will not tell you that everything not normal. Everything is not normal. There were young people who supported this rescue mission from every county with the hope that they would have been captured. So all of these things you see happening now, that internal fight that you see and carry on, somebody feel dissatisfied while others are enjoying. So normally you will have these kind of holding and pulling. So people who enjoying, they will be there against it, against the superintendent resignation, because they know maybe when she go, the new person that coming will bring a new person, or he own a new person. So this is it. So the guys are the country here, but it's important. It's important. We'll continue to follow these things, and all of these things are important for our country, because these are people who took the decision. These are people who said they could do everything. They said they needed a person to come and rescue. So they want my man. Normally, used to tell us when we're small coming, you can see that John Palm always on John rest. So anything they want to do now, their unity party, what thing they want divide, they want add that they are building, they want subtract. Anyone they want to do is up to them. But it's important. You see people defending, other people going against. So sometimes these things are important. But whether they will listen. So if they say the woman now announced that she will, let's say she have written her letter of resignation. So I know who now want to add upon it that what they're saying, but I'm sure if she had done so, it will be in the Bon County media, and then obviously we here too will get it, but we've not gotten any info on that. But it's important, it's up to them. So this is it for us. This is for our country. So star 799 star 11 hash, star 799 star 11 hash. Reply the currency you want to play from and how many times you want to play. Then you stand a chance to receive 25,000. So I'm still hoping, still watching the list of players. 2 more, then we do the 25k draw. So it's up to you people now. You want me pay 25, you have to play. Once you want me pay the 25, you have to play. But tomorrow or today is Friday. In fact, today the Monrovia City Court, from what we are being told, is expected to hand down its verdict, or is expected to make a decision on the fate of former Speaker Funati Kofa, and of course the other 4 lawmakers who 3 of whom were detained at the Monrovia Central Prison. They had to spend their weekend in jail and all of that. And all of that is important. But today, the court is expected, from what I was told by one of the journalists there.
You know, at times the comments can be so funny.
Yeah, we'll read out the comments. We'll get to the comment. The faces of the youth.
They have entered their main stage.
Yes, it's important. But the court, like we said, is expected to hand down its verdict in the case involving the speaker. So what that verdict is going to tell us is whether or not the case will go further or it will be trashed to where it is now. So maybe the court will look into all of the evidence, the pieces of evidence provided, and they will feel that the court will feel like the Monrovia City Court will feel like it is not convinced enough that these pieces of evidence, all those pieces of evidence, warrant pushing the case, or they will feel like all these evidence are important and the warrant, maybe we can go with the warrant pushing the case further. So it is important. All eyes is going to be on the Monrovia City Court, because whatever decision, mind you, now this case, outside of it going to the court before then, this case has been made to be political. Then evidence of the fact that lawyers representing prosecutors, I'm sure that how you can call them, the people who prosecuting the 5 defendants, lawyers presenting the prosecutors or the prosecuting lawyers have always said their source, their evidence, their pieces of evidence is more or on Facebook post then what the substantive evidence and all of that. So this is it. On December 17, former House Speaker, then Speaker Funati Kofa, did a Facebook post. And he said, Alamo, just like that. He did not say anything further. Now, in law, I'm sure I'm not a lawyer, I don't pretend to be one, but from a layman understanding, the writer of a story, or the person who make their statement, is best suited and better positioned to explain what that statement actually means. So if Hagar says he's hungry, for example, Hagar could be hungry in the sense that he had not eaten anything since this morning, or Hagar could be hungry for a specific kind of food that he wants to eat. So until you can ask Hagar, or until Hagar can tell you what he wants, you will not know what kind of hunger Hagar is talking about. Maybe you could just think generally that Hagar is hungry. Yes, it's general. Hagar is hungry. But you could bring food, rest. For example, you could bring rest. Hagar tells you he want to eat rest. So it tells you Hagar is not hungry for rest. You could bring GB. Hagar tells you he wants to swallow GB. Hagar will prove that he's not hungry for GB. Maybe Hagar is hungry for certain kind of food. Maybe I want to eat spaghetti, or I just want to eat bread, certain kind of bread. So it is important. And when the person write, then they have let's say the power to explain, to better explain their write-up is upon them. So we will do your cash giveaway job, but let's get to this conversation. All you have to do is just continue to play *799 hash. Okay, then you move on. So let's narrate. Let's get to what Kofa said on his, that Facebook post. He just said Alemo and just left it just like that. He did not see anything further. So what is this? The Alemo is a historic landmark in San Antonio, Texas, best known as the site of a pivotal battle during the Texas Revolution in 1836. Originally established as a mission called Mission San Antonio de Valero, it became a fortress and a symbol of Texans' resistance against the Mexican army. The Battle of the Alamo, which lasted 90 minutes, resulted in the deaths of all the defenders, including figures like David Crockett, and Governor's support for the Texans' cause. Today, the Alamo is a popular tourist destination offering historical tours, exhibits, and living historic demonstration. And this is it. So go on Google, just put in ALAMO, and just read about this. So what is in this definition, or this or right out from Google, that got connection to fire?
So I've been reading this since I think it was posted last night or this morning. I went on the internet, tried to search it, and then I'm gonna hear about building.
Okay.
So I'm like, so was there fire in that building?
If you read this and get to understand what it is, this was a battle. Like in the case of what was going on at the House of Representatives, where people needed to show their strength from their numerical strength from either you get somebody from the minority side or you get somebody from the majority side. That was back then the battle. Yeah, well, that was back then the battle. So what in this write out, if this is what you want to go by, what is in this write out that is talking about burning down building or putting fire somewhere? And you know, sometimes when we want to speak to issues in our country, we should sometimes try to do away with political sentiments. You can be my friend, There are too many friends I had in the previous government, I got in this current government. And sometimes you want to do something, I look in your face and tell you, this is not it. I can't do it. And that's just me. I don't care how you feel, like I said to you. I don't care how you feel. Sometimes we, the young people, we can sit, we are the cause, we are the problem for our country. Let me say this to you. We are the problem for our country. Then they can say poverty, doing, yeah. But you will sit and allow yourself to get used. And then when you use yourself, or when politicians have used you and they've ascended to a specific that position to where they want, then you start to sit and regret your action. This is it. Today, you are pushing and talking about, you want to make reference to Kofa's statement, his post, Alamo. You want to make reference to it. Have you gone to read further to know what is this about? A historic landmark in San Antonio, Texas, best known as the site of a pivotal battle during the Texas Revolution in 1836. The grounds of the Capitol building was a battleground.
And every one of us saw it.
The grounds of the Capitol building, the House of Representatives, was a battleground between the then quote-unquote majority bloc and the quote-unquote minority bloc. So it was the time for somebody to go and prove themselves. So this is it. You're going by somebody who did a Facebook post. You're going after them and making reference to that Facebook post. Play your cash giveaway. Don't worry. We'll do your 25K draw right now. Let me get this. Coming. I want to get something out. Okay. It's going to be something. Let me get this. Come here.
Mm-hmm. I just he got defining today. Just
so we hear and people want us to make reference to Facebook post. So on the 17th of December 2024, Mo Ali, the head at the Water and Sewer, the man who used 250,000 of our country's money to build a borehole water, whatever faucet that did not even run for a week or two. And this is it. This guy Mo Ali made a Facebook post on the 17th of December. And he said, it's gonna be, but it's going to be. So he just said it's gonna be a watershed news tomorrow. It's going to be a watershed news tomorrow. So this was posted on December 17, 2024. The Capitol building got burned on December 18, 2024. So in this case, what is the watershed news that this guy was talking about? The police don't see it important to tell us what this watershed news is about. People don't see this important. What is the news? So what was the big case? If the police investigators were carrying out their investigation, vote of sentiment, a vote of political witch hunt, if they were going after concrete Facebook posts or Facebook posts like they started with Kofa, making reference to Kofa Facebook post. So this post was done on December 17 by Mo Ali, and the Capitol building got burned the early morning of December 18. What was the biggest news that took place that morning? If we are to analyze critically, what was the biggest news that took place that morning? That because we not get we get the two person we're looking for that while we've not done your job, but trust me, once you do it, I will do your job. *799*11#. So that is it. What was the biggest news that Liberians were able to gather on that fateful December 18 morning? after Mo Ali have told us that there will be a watershed news, of very important news. What was the biggest news that Liberians could sit and talk about throughout the morning of December 18th? So we call Kofa for questioning to explain to us why he posted Alimo, which proved to us that it's a battle for, I will just say we are a battle for survival. We're going after this man. But we don't see it important to go after Mo Ali, who have promised us that there will be a big news the next morning, the 18th of December.
And what a news too.
A big news. And that news, the biggest news that took place that morning, that December 18th, that Mo Ali promised us that there was going to be a big news. That big news was the news of the burning of the Capitol building. President Bouaka went there after the fire incident. He went there, stood there in front of media practitioners, journalists, and made a statement terming the action as action of hooliganism. So that hooligans, destructive people, the guy who are to the former Minister of Youth and Sport, that I mean reawakening our war in Liberia. I mean brother. He didn't even desire the war for the fee. He went here press conference recording by his weekend. So from that day to today, at least our people can go now. The president said. But on a serious note, so the president went there and termed the action as act of hooliganism. As action, he called the people. He said our action from hooligans. So it tells us that the president was informed that action was carried out by individuals for whatever reason best known to the president, because he made that disclosure before an investigation was even carried out to establish what led to the fire incident. The president made it clear that it was people that people were behind that. And because the people were behind that, his government was going to ensure that those people are brought to book. So who are those people? After the president's statement, the Ministry of, let's say the Liberian National Police said it carried out an investigation. The investigation could only tell us that people were responsible. That somebody burned the place. That's where we are. That's what they said. So people burned it. Somebody burned the place. So that's that investigation from the Liberian National Police was just assigned to respect what the president have said, to go in line with what the president have said. The police are there. Gregory could not bring out anything to contradict what the president have said, because he would have brought the president to public ridicule. So because of that, he had to go in line with what the president said, that people burn it will bring these people down. So in that case, now the only kind of people they think that burn the building, that people from the CDC. Even though Mo Ali has promised earlier a day before that there was going to be a watershed news. So today, people are going after people for Facebook posts. This government is going after people for Facebook posts. And this is where we will come in now and call on the code. Just before we do our draw to give out the 25,000 to our winner, *799 *11 hash. So *799 *11 hash. Okay, reply with the currency you want to play from and the amount of times you want to play. Then yes, we're coming to 25k draw shortly. It's because of you guys that we're still waiting. But just us, once we get the 2 persons, that we move on and do it. So it's up to you. Star 799 star, reply with 11. But this is where we'll come in now and go back to the code. You know, the code, they say justice is blind. Justice is blind. It can't see. It go for who is in the right and go against who is in the wrong, despite of your affiliation, despite your status in government, your status in society. It don't go for you. The law can see. That's why when you go to that Capitol building, that woman you see up there, they get big cloth more here. So you can see at the meaning of that. So we go to the code this morning to say this is a time. For too long, there have been this distrust in the justice system of our country. And thank God, since the ascendancy of Justice Yo, Chief Justice Yo, at least she's making efforts. Some judicial reforms are leading to people gaining at least respect and respect for the justice system of our country. So it's important that we continue on that path. It is important we continue on that path. And how are we going to continue on it? If judges, magistrates, those responsible to dispense justice in our country, if they can listen and if they can dispense justice without fear nor favor. Those responsible to dispense justice, if they can dispense justice without political alignment, without connection, without considering cause from higher ups. When you dispense justice in a fearless form and manner, then you allow the public to regain trust in the already struggling justice system of our country. The justice system is struggling to make the public to gain respect. So we go into the Monrovia City Code this morning. I don't know. I'm sure it's back on. Who is the head? Who is the judge over there? Yes, somebody from the code there can tell me. But I'm sure, yes, it's one back on. So with this, all we can say is the judge over there, the country is going to be looking up to you. The world is going to be looking up to you to dispense justice. And all we can ask you to please do is dispense justice without fear nor favor.
You know, there are so many things that are happening in this country, and we are all sitting just watching. We are all sitting and just watching. It is not because we want to be quiet. It is not because others don't know how to come out and be violent, of which we will not support. But how be it, it is better that the law be standing aside than for it to be politicized. You cannot come out and tell us that you will be holding a man responsible for a word that he made on Facebook, and then you are leaving the other people. But how be it, we are saying that you are not only leaving, because that whole story was between two people. We came up here and then we even gave scenarios on how we saw chairs that was to be in the joint chamber that got burned was taken to City Hall. But yet
they said they took the chair from there the night before.
You see, why was that chair removed? Why was it? We had police officers that were on the scene to guard that building. Why aren't they being questioned? Why is it that those who are being held accountable or reliable are only from the other side of the political coin? Why are we just seeing this thing like there's nothing good from this other side, so since they love trouble? But yet instead, these are the same people that are in opposition that have not caused any harm to this government. But yet, I said this government is politicizing everything. I told you before, Hagar, I said there's no way that these people can come back and say this was an accident. Because if they try it, they make the president a liar, and which is unacceptable for him. He will not. So you have Honorable Ali. The man said that it will be a watershed day. Until today's date, he have not been called in to be questioned. We have currently the regime speaker who was also on the other side, and they were fighting for that particular seat. Why isn't that other group of people being called for questioning? Is it that even though that building got burned, but for Nati, yet and still he went through the proper China of securing the seat as a speaker. So at the end of the day, the law didn't, the executive didn't back the law when the ruling was given. Then now we are coming back to the judge and telling the judge to not do anything in fear and in favor. That's something that we just saying, but we don't believe that it will happen, because we are seeing that Liberia now have turned from a rescue mission to a rescue revenge mission. So if we are going to hold others accountable for things that happen, it shouldn't be one-sided. Let us hold the both parties, because they were the ones in the fight for power. We cannot come out here and play politics with everything and then allow other people's names to be tarnished while others are sitting. And we don't even know who the main doers are. If it was electrical faults or it was burned by people, why aren't the police who were on guard that night being questioned? But we are not seeing them. Trust me, someone commented that this particular case will be sentenced to, I think, criminal code whatsoever, and then they will push with the case. Only because this government wants to divide this country. This is not what you promised. You promised us togetherness. You promised us oneness. You promised us that we were going to be rescued. So it's either you rescue us or just allow us to live in peace. But don't start dragging innocent people down. That's not it.
It's important. So all of these things are important to our country. Is important, sincerely. Let's get to listen to what some of what Councillor Kufa have said. This, I'm sure, was done prior to where we are. So I'm coming. I want to get this, but continue to play your cash giveaway *799 *11 hash. And up next, I'll be doing 25K draw. So let's get to this. Let's listen to Councillor Kufa here.
There's an audio which was not presented to me by the police during the investigation at all, but was put on social media, which I said, from the way it sounded like my voice. The person who is accused of having the audio in his possession say it's AI. So can AI imitate my voice? Yes. So I answered the question. It appears to be my voice. I also said, somebody didn't want to listen, that I do not remember having that conversation on that night. So in the day and age of AI, it's entirely possible that it could have been created with the sound of my voice and the sound of the voices of others. I don't know. It was not presented to me during the course of the investigation. But let's take it one step further. Let's assume, okay, for the purpose of argument, that it was my voice. I had that conversation. What in that tape or in that recording points to an involvement in the fire incident at the Capitol? Okay, so
you listen to Councillor Kufa, right? You have to be careful when you are making a decision, especially a decision that will have issues with your integrity. Like it is being done now by the police. It's been done by the police. Now, we are here on Kufa today and thinking that maybe we want to prove some political points and all of that. So we're doing this. But trust me, we are doing this, and we are doing this against the interests of our country. So, like Councillor Kofa said, the police, according to him, have been making reference to an audio or to audios. And is it really admissible? It could, but in this age and time where we live, where we are, even AI is producing videos of individuals. AI is producing audios of individuals. Let me say this to you. I got a recording here on my phone. And this guy had called me earlier and complained of certain situation that was going on. I think he was being accused by somebody and all of that. And this recording was sent to me. I think two recordings. These recordings were sent. I think, yeah, two were sent to me. I got them here. When the recording was first sent, based on the conversation this person and I had, when the recording was sent, I listened to the first, the ender, I listened to the second. So, judging from my own understanding, I got to realize, I said, this is not sufficient enough to go and sit on the radio and speak about this issue. You know why? I could say, well, the person voice. I know the two people voices. I know them. But the kind of conversation that somebody was having was like a stage managed conversation. So I said, I'm here with Promise, and we plan how we do the show. And we come here, we sit and say what we have planned outside there. And we'll put on recording, and we like it is now. So Promise and I can leave from here. I say, oh, Promise, maybe let's have a conversation on something. And we stage manage that conversation. And then AI is able to use, or somebody and I can do a recording, and AI is able to use Promise voice. I'm just saying this. AI is able to generate a voice.
Of course.
Some of you have not seen videos where somebody will say they got a website that if you want to authenticate, I'm sure of the video, but I've not tried the audio. I just forgotten the name. If you want to authenticate whether that video is AI generated, they got it. So it's important for when the police said and decided they will use recordings of somebody that is here to be that is said to be maybe AI generated. The voice they said the audio is AI generated, and they quote the police thinking that is sufficient. The court will have to tell us, and this is another time for the court to protect the society. I should say this with the society. Go on, I want to say social, but I want to say the social. We have feed again. But this is the time for the court to protect the society. How is that? The court should tell us today that yes, Hagar can go and sit and generate an AI audio and carry it to court, and we accept it and prosecute somebody for it. Or the court should be able to tell us that no, gone are those days, or we will not sit here for people to go and generate AI or audios and bring them here to use it against people because they got personal issues with them. Somebody could be going out there and planning something and using somebody's voice. I could choose to go out there and use maybe somebody big in the society, in the government. I can use their voice and say that me and they having conversation. And the court is supposed to tell us now at this point whether these recordings, because the court is going to open today, is going to open it's going to open in the overcrowding or flooding of recordings in the court now as evidence. Instead of the documentary evidence and well authenticated videos or audio, we just come to talk about any other recording now, and then people run, they carry the code. People run, they carry the code. I gotta say, I generate my audio, I carry the code. The court should tell us today, say, no, we will not allow that. And the court should be able to allow those people to tell us, to give us a better explanation of their Facebook post. And if we want to question people, let's call on the police to extend similar investigation to Mo Ali. Let Mo Ali tell us what was this big news that he was talking about. What was this big news that he was talking about? Oh, the police don't know that other one. The police did not see Mo Ali post. Okay, we'll share with you. Go on Freedom page. It's there. Go on Freedom page. But let's take this break. When we come back, we'll pick us on this topic, and then we see we can do our draw to give out 25K right here. Star 799 star reply with 11. Star 799 star 11 hash. Star 799 star 11 hash. You stand a chance to receive 25,000. We'll come back after this break. We'll try to do our 25K draw. So this is the final opportunity for you who have not played as part of the first batch of 25K winners. So let's see after this break, then we know where we are.
My music, there are crowds in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay.
My music, there are crowds in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you must report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia are probably associated with the Freedom Morning Ras. Let's give out 25,000 here quickly to somebody. Then we pick calls and we follow up to see whether we can have another batch of players. Then we do more draws here this morning. *799 *11 hash is the code, and then yes, you stand a chance to receive 25,000. More 25 to do, but let's give this one out. Then we follow up to see. So this is it. This is where we are. This is where we are. That's who we are. We are the dreamers. So yes, somebody coming carry 25K right now this morning. Someone is coming to carry 25K right now. 260. Okay. I know that person in the streets. I know 260. So if your number is ending 260, you know that you have to pick this score. If not, you have yourself to blame. *799 *11 hash is the code. Good morning. Morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, this is Hagar Gonda, and I'm here calling you from Freedom FM. You can please tell us your name quickly. Agnes. Agnes, you played the cash giveaway this morning.
Yeah.
How many times you played?
The first 1 5, the second 1 5.
So you played 10 times this morning. How you play? So you played 10 times this morning. That's what you said.
Yeah.
And 2,000 was deducted from your account.
Yeah.
So you said your name is Agnes.
Yeah.
Agnes, you in real there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What are you doing there?
I'm selling
Oh, okay. That's nice. What are you selling?
umbrella,
Oh, wow. Selling good. So in case you get 25,000 now, what you will do?
I will have the umbrella and the coat.
Then you give me one free.
Yes, I will
Look
get you
out
one.
that. Look out. Why you see me now? Correct. All right. So there you go. So Agnes, you've won 25,000 this morning on the Freedom Cash giveaway.
Oh my God.
So I'm sending your money to you right now. That smartphone you're using? All right. So when I send it to you, I want you to call me back to tell me that you receive your money. Okay. So check your phone, your money already in your phone. Check it and call me to confirm that you receive it. All right, Agnes. Congratulations. *799 *11 hash. Yeah, at least she's somebody already looking for money. Yeah, so that 25K now she can add it up on her business. Yes, and then move on, and move. So *799 trust me, we will want to do another 25K draw before 10 o'clock. Since that's the case, we want to do it before 10 o'clock. But if we can have it before 9:30, 9:45, we'll do it. But we get another 10,000, 5,000, and 25,000 draw to do. So all that you have to do, just play *799 *11 hash, *799 *11 hash, and then you stand a chance to receive 25,000 right here as grand prize on the Freedom Catch giveaway this morning. 25K is up for grab. Watching to see how many of you will play. Muster the courage to play this morning. *799 *11 hash is up to you. Then we give you money here this morning. We're still watching. Let's start it now. 0776 104 104 086 500 104. ID numbers. You can call us on here. The WhatsApp line is as well active. Plus 231 86 500 104 ID numbers, and you can make your contribution right here on the program. Let's speak first caller. Good morning. How are you, boss?
Yes, I'm fine. You too?
Yeah, I'm relatively okay.
Okay, it got this the board of Sabu last time. Phone in from point four. It got to be a job with you in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, go ahead.
The board of the board. Yo, it got let me see what they let me real man. It got for God in heaven's sake. It got you are discussing criminal case. Now when you slapping and slapping people talking about yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now when you slapping and slapping talking about case, it got no leave somebody to jail for the left hand.
You're right.
One voted for by his people to represent his people. To send a person to live imprisonment, then you're talking about I don't know, voice recording or kind of recording. And it's only that recording you get when the people, they got evidence, not suspension. It's not open, it's not. I want to do it like people.
Okay. All right, Sabu Rasta. Let's speak another person. Morning.
Good morning, Eda.
Morning, boss.
Yeah, this is Solomon here calling from Omega Maja.
Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, I get two interest on the talking for in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I get interest in the Bongante situation.
Okay.
The Bongante situation.
You one of the youth?
Anyway, sometimes we get some information because we on the video. Other people that know or.
I mean, tell me, you one of the youth? Because you're the Bongante youth, then you're not past 60.
No, just let me get my point.
Yeah, point.
As long as we are conducted with the current superintendent, but you know, something that we got to move because we were not on the same train.
Okay.
So something that we somehow got to move.
Mm-hmm.
And so I president in Monserrato, but anytime you know I hear about Bongante story, I can be interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you know that they were this information you were getting, but I confirmed somebody put it on the superintendent. Yeah. It is sure that they having a protest in Bongante. Currently, not the superintendent, currently in Monserrato, not in Bongante.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are thinking that we can sit here and lie, or you can be thinking that we can be lying to you. Think what say you not prove it.
I connected to the superintendent. I know her. She know me.
Okay.
So you know sometimes we need to discuss on the radio. So you discuss on the radio, they take you to be the big enemy.
All right. Thank you. Let's talk to David King for this. David, morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Good morning to your female family.
Morning.
Yeah, you know, our country is in trouble. We're in big trouble. I don't know where in the world people use recording or recording. I'm not a lawyer and I would not pretend to be one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I don't know what voice audio that is on a recording that somebody will take and bring to court as an evidence. I don't know whether it's admissible because the same law says ESCDC are not admissible for any convenient court or jurisdiction. So if somebody will say, one Kofa Ose linking to the burning of the capital, this is why they are holding him, then the people have to release him. And go back to the post of Mo Ali, who said the protest is over, but tomorrow we'll have a water down sharing movement.
Mm-hmm.
So that post is out there. So people need to go and call all the people who have that own different posts to finance their own posts. But the issue here, I am not seeing this thing to be any serious case, but rather President Bouaka. People want to make President Bouaka right, and they want to prove it right because he said something out of the air, and he did not even think that he was a president. He just said things because he wanted to say something. But Mr. President, you were not given an opportunity to carry on any investigation. You came on the crime scene, and then you started naming people who did them, who carry on household attack. What investigation that brought you to that household attack? It is the same way that they keep up with no engineering estimate to tell us that the burning of the capital building, the repair of that place was $1.8 million. I don't know how they arrived, but I don't figure. But we want to say to the people, if Bouaka did not come to the presidency with any, experience, quote unquote experience that he say, yeah, I think it is just fair enough And now people can say in the local pala, they say small sheep because of big sheep. They good that you just tell the Liberian people all along in government and not have any experience. I was just there wish hunting people because that's what we're getting. The whole experience thing is about wish hunt. Alright? We are not seeing any exemplary leadership from President Obama saying he came. But lies, one lie after another lie.
Okay.
That has been the case. So
All right.
Mr. Baka should excuse his case and give chance to proper leader to come and leave because he has leadership but he don't know how to use it using authority.
All right. All right, David. *799*11#. Morning. Morning, boss.
Yeah, the judge inside there will be very partial. Because I was in the court there on Wednesday, where any other point that the defendant lawyer made was scratched out.
Okay. But the lawyers, when the lawyers are asking the tougher questions to you, it doesn't necessarily mean that you lose the case. Or when the judge is maybe rejecting some of your motions or many of your motions, it doesn't necessarily mean that he or she is against you.
Well, even though I'm not a lawyer, but the point over there, the people were giving were being crushed out. For any point you give, they will crush it out.
Okay.
So that means the judge will be very, very partial and biased.
All right. Let me talk to this.
And then the second thing is this speaker should not be called upon for the statement that he made in West West.
Okay. All right. So let's talk to this lady. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
You received your money?
Yeah, thank you so
How much did you receive? How much did you receive?
25,000.
25,000. Okay. For you, enjoy your money.
I
Okay?
got two umbrellas.
You got my umbrella there already, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So okay, yes, *799*11#. Reply with the currency you want to play from and how many times you want to play. Then yes, you stand a chance to receive 25,000, just like the lady we just called and several other persons who have won. I want to do another draw quickly, but let's just few calls and we'll come back. Then we can let's talk to this person. When we come back, then we do another draw. *799*11#. Reply
Good morning.
with currency.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Good
Go
morning
ahead.
to Eka. How are you?
Morning, boss. I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, for me, I'm not a lawyer, and I want to be one because I work with the judiciary.
Okay.
The evidences that these people are presenting, I don't think that they are factual enough to have these people convicted. And two, the issue where Hagar spoke about the young people in this country, it is true because we the young people of Nigeria, we are allowing the politicians to use us in a way that is unbelievable because at times we allow ourselves to be news and then we don't get anything for them. You take 6 years of life and give it to somebody at the end of the day. If you are 24 years and then you become 30 years, you have nothing to show to your children and nothing at all. So for the former speaker case, Fumadikova is a lawyer and he knows how to help his colleague lawyer to present his case. And once they do that, they will not be convicted. It's been the way in which they will present a case, but the evidence is that the state have it shows more relevant. Thank you.
Okay. *799*11# is the code. You stand a chance to receive 25,000 here this morning. Let's pick few calls, then we do another draw right here. Morning.
Morning, Yiga. How you doing?
I'm relatively okay, boss. Go ahead.
Let me say good morning to your co-host. This is Edmund Carr.
Edmund,
Good
go ahead.
morning.
We told the people when it all started the last time, we have been asking the thing that the government was making a whole lot of mistakes. There is no way that two persons will be fighting over something and then something grave occur. And then your interest is not to invite both parties to investigate to come up with the particular person that committed the act, but rather you are only focusing on one side. Even the security, you can't tell me say besides the police IG deploying police officers to take care la building. You can't tell me say Capitol building inside the any security. But since the thing started, they have not brought any of them to even question them as to how things happen. So how even why you will do that? So you automatically vindicate all the people that were around to take care of the Capitol building, including your own police officer that you put in place to take care of the building. The only people that you are after sedition. But we're talking about it. You run you when you brought in procedural coupon. We say no. You are not doing it for her cover up. They didn't bring out money because they want to persecute her. So yeah, we are. Yesterday reporting. Is this a serious money case? It's a case for serious to the government that they really want to persecute. That recording is supposed to be up by now? No. That recording is about. Besides it being okay or have the legal value to carry to court, you're not supposed to have a recording up now. But they have put in the recording up. It's a recording that you're supposed to take a care of it. Where are the video evidence? He said people disobey their money. People carry on the gear after they finish using it, they carry the empty jar, everything, they put it outside of the Capitol building. The person was so concerned. After setting place on play, you got the material, will you carry it outside to go keep it there? All that you telling us. But we deal with the lawyers. We are following them. We see how it play out. But all we can say to them, we want to know who bring that Capitol building down. One of my friends said yesterday, even in Rebel Fort, even Monrovia here, we had April say we had World War II, 3, Capitol building was protected. So if you will come just because of your personal greed, you go, you bring down the building, then you tell me say you want to share the blame on one group of people, that's not going to hold you. But we want to know. If they don't tear out in this government to come, they will tear out who bring down Capitol building.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. *799 *11 hash. Somebody there. I want to do some. I want to do a draw to give it. Yeah. So we get somebody can pick while still restarting the system here. *799 *11 hash.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Eka and your co-host.
Morning.
Morning, dear.
Yeah, I'm Robert Kazulukane from Congo.
Go ahead, boss.
Yeah, quickly to the issue, Eka. Look, let me just tell you something. With
One of the 4 men are dismissed from the EPS.
Or dismissed the EPS.
Any person they pay your money.
Listen.
They pay your money. They establish it first. They pay your money.
Listen. This is a caveat to the whole war.
Chief. Simple question. They pay your money.
You begging me?
The people say they pay your 3 months. They pay
No.
Okay. Simple thing.
Listen to what I'm coming to tell you.
Go ahead.
You know, please listen. This is a caveat. I want the whole world to listen carefully. They never give her a down.
Okay.
They never give her a down. You see this government? They pay 1.2 million to pay us for some casualty of the government. They went to a meeting. You know the government now. 10 men can plan to order do bad. But 1 or 2 persons will come on that secret to a train again. We got the information from somebody that will know now once they in that meeting. They gave 1.2 million to pay off. Because the problem with the government is 25 years from broken years.
Okay.
Every government can, you don't want all you only change our estimate. Send out to another critical America. That's why each government don't give our money for some hurricane in the government, but now we already get it on planning. They told the people, they told the president that they already have dismissed us. You only go on air and tell the people that they pay us, and they never give us down.
And you mean that?
They never give us down. And now people will get their own planning. If they don't get our money before the end of this month, this country, we already plan what to do. Those now people, those now hierarchy of government, we know them. I don't want to call names, but they are 9. They took our money and divide among themselves, including the bank. We'll get them for now to the end of this month. If they don't get our money.
Okay. All right.
Know that.
For now to the 10th of this
So
month.
we're only praying that everything should be peaceful.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Dominic Waller. I'm phoning from Clavertown. Yeah, you see, even though the statement they are using, if they are using statement for investigation instead of the forensic, because I asked so. So they who have the strongest water statement, the man who said he apologized, it was the problem. So why is it not in the investigation? Is they are taking proof for statement? This statement is a recent statement of what the internet and all the wires. They men said they caused the problem because they wanted power. So why is this man not investigated? Thank you.
All right. Thank you. *799*11#. Let me see whether there's somebody else here that we can do another job. But if you got call, you can pick it from your end while we.
Good morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, sir. Hey, sir.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Sacramento Dennis.
Okay.
I call from Kingsville.
Go ahead.
Thank you for the topic on the discussion. Let me quickly add to the many voices of our brothers and sisters who spoke in that direction with the capital building arsenal attack, quote unquote, Morgan, from our president who will not have any no expecting when it comes to investigation, but he just went there. Whether he never or somebody told him that people went there to do it, or he had any career that shows that when he goes somewhere, he determines who do something on ground. But he just keep on with his saying that social who get there, it means that human being did something there. One of the fire or the person or something that happened 2006 when Manasati first took power in your 6 months, the thing that happened in your office. People now investigate. He not even investigate who they went and start something. And then we have somebody in the government who do not understand the ethics of the motor operandi of his office, but he just start to accuse people of taking recording from in the corner and saying that people. But we look at all these things. There are 37 people are targeted in this country. But Joseph Boga gotta be aware that we ourselves we are combating record of a children taking money, carrying it in India and putting it in other accounts in America and other countries. Where they took it from, where they working and we tell one of these days, so children, I don't know where they're looking, but just be looking at those children then and be damaging a regime. Because tomorrow when he leave from power, all these people that do all those things will not be with him. He alone will answer questions. So when the children, we don't want with
Okay, go ahead. Let's talk to another person. 0776-104-104, 886-500-104. Let's talk to this person.
Good morning, Ega. Good morning, family.
Good morning, dear.
This is the voice of TSI in Nigeria for Program the show.
Okay, go ahead.
So, here guy promised here that lawyers, for our own common man, what we hear lawyers saying, they always say that when you hear of recording to the school, they got to first be verified or authenticated, whether it's a real recording or it's a fake recording. That's one. Two, that recording, that is, you know, you can tell the source of that recording, how you're recording, whether you're criminal recording. So I hear that promise to know that you cannot record somebody without you aware. You can tell somebody on record before you record them. So those are part of it. But the main thing that the government don't want people to pay attention to is this. You see the deputy chief clerk is dead. The assassin are also dying. What is the cause of these people dying? And those are people who interact with the street of the particular building and water fire. They are on Capitol Hill, and they are somehow people that should be connected to investigation. Why are they dying? Who's killing them?
All right, let's talk to Masisi.
Okay.
Masisi, morning.
Yeah, how you doing, my children?
We okay, thank God.
So, this is Masisi. I'm calling from Flower Valley. Okay?
You using your 2.5 phone?
What?
You using your 2.5 phone?
Yes, supposed to my body phone lost in that process. So I put my phone, my lens, the body, my 2.5 phone. Who said this is me? I put it on my S20. 1.750 US by Australia. It's not even 2 my son.
Go ahead, man.
So always offer me things.
Go
And
ahead.
I'm going to be asked to because the way you see taking start day feeling then off. I'm looking at you. So the fund now is called 750 US. When I'm going for
Correct.
750 US. Now how you boy? You boy the money from there. You stay go on we are talking.
Go ahead, man. I don't want people hearing
You know, I
money.
want to say, but I don't listen to me. Maybe they'll tell you, say, oh, the home I say, oh, full quarter, I'm going to tell you. Then they what you see, full quarter, right, they play for Boaga. And you see, every day, so you will know.
Masisi.
All I want to say on the radio, no, my son, our country is in trouble. All of the just said, our country is in trouble. We worry. Our country is now. Look, our Liberians, the young people in this country, it's somebody lie on your father that they will agree with it. Will you agree with it? Something happy at the Capitol building among soul and lawmakers. You say about all people and the people, between all people in this country, all lawmakers. You drive them, you say you sustain your equal danger on that place. You got police, got security there. You get PS to that guy on there. When they pass, and you say the Pope, they say, you have the autograph, you say you get. You must be on the tree, like you put any on. You be on the tree, you can't get rested. But my lad, they say, oh, guy, back here, what I say, oh, three officers is smelling. They were also, who say, but they were also on the place. The way you don't get one, like, evidence there. So now you call this country, that you call it for your own, and say, oh, mama, man, so this, oh, my man, like, when, they say, my mother, oh, I can tell you this country. When you call your friend, say, oh, I want to come to Makasawa Bay. When you say, yeah, oh, no, the yeah, in the town, they call you, say, oh, they'll think about getting Boaga, and they'll tell us in the country. You let that no evidence. Not the prosper in the country now. The prosper in the country, they keep it in the hotel. They keep it at the hotel and they can't lie, testify against offer. That will get $1,000 US and take a segment from here for children to get your miracle to go put it there to be sitting there. And the boy says, no, I'm not going to tell about that. Nothing, I'm getting up there. I can't allow other people because I want money. I will not do that. The offer you call the last time you get, where are they? It's just my father, you bring it to can't allow other people. And you when your father, you agree with it. Country, and young people, you just do that to the people and to the country.
Okay.
Let the rest be done. So it's very important and prove that evidence. Not for the left side, you go away place to do. For the left side, but in the land, people will sue them. Thank you.
Thank you, Masisi. Thank you for your participation here on the program. 0776 104 104 0886 500 104.
Good morning.
Morning, man.
How you doing?
Morning.
Your life.
Yeah, this is Roosevelt Jackson calling for Grand Kidman County.
Go ahead. Which part of Grand Cape, man?
I'm coming from B Mountain.
Go ahead from B Mountain, Chief.
Yeah. You know what the portfolio we see to be now? The portfolio will be like green still in the green grass. No government official that feel that in power and they want to take advantage of all people that are in power today. We have more money on them. And we're going to have green still in the green grass. We're not helping Liberians. We're helping those that are helping Liberians. But we're going to bring them one by one. One by one. You're not see us doing it. Thank you.
Okay. Let's take this break. I want to get this thing. Oh, why am I not getting this? Okay. We can just. Okay.
Oh, thank you very much. That's a question.
Let's continue to play your cash giveaway *799 *11 hash. Let's take a break, take a breathe out right here, and then we'll come back and continue, of course, here on the program.
Yeah. They see people that made me forget we are. I didn't teaching get a camera. TP, roll. This thing for plenty and we don't know. I singing this song from my soul. The people that we tell are so cool. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. We bring the keeper, we not know so. The people that we put there, we not know so. Baga fouille la brain people, baga me wa to for ile we fully people. They cannot go nowhere la one for ya. It's going on you can get you can get her. Baga nothing like you doing so. The thing like you on a record tell me so. Baga nothing like you doing so. The thing like you on a record tell me so.
We was sitting with them baga break gang. I would my phone and they were chinning leg. There was 16 I better be all dance. I saw we pull it then I see a chichi play. Because I'm a former criminal or directors. The one that's doing Eddie government made them ministers. What I tell 100 to look at what issue was. If I bring policy that would be 40 jobs. You know to go to DEA for the over job. They hadn't said it for they still wanted this people job. But then we put it for them no food for common people.
So we're looking for 3 more persons. Then we gave out another 25,000. That is up to you to play *799 *11 hash. *799 *11 hash. Okay, and then you reply with the currency you want to play.
I know the people that we put there, we not know.
Okay, yes, at least we have to take this break right here. Let's see, we can pick few calls while we fight to give you. We're looking for 3 more persons. Once you do it, we gave you 25,000 here this morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Okay, let's talk to another person. Hello. Okay, 0776104104 0865000104. Yes, the numbers you can call us on right here. And then yes, you stand a chance to be a part of today's edition of the program, or you want to be a part of those who could be winning 25,000. That is if we reach the threshold. Trust me, we want to do something to give money, at least 5,000 or 5,000 or 10,000, even 25K, but it's up to you. So once we can get the 3 persons, *799 *11 hash is the code. The *799 *11 hash is the code. Then you stand a chance to receive 25,000 right here on the program. The Freedom Cash giveaway right here on the Freedom Morning Rise Fridays edition. So there's this news from India is very why we wait to get calls. It's heartbreaking. 241 at least we according to reports at least 242 persons were on board a plane, Indian plane. I think 787 Boeing 787. 242 persons were on board, but at least one is receiving medical attention. But 200, according to reports, 241 persons have died, and it's terrible. It's very terrible. Grieving Indian aircraft families wait for answers as investigators search wrecks. Wow. So yes, it's terrible. Yes, terrible. And while we're here to talking your man, Israel targets Iran nuclear sites, killing military commanders and scientists in major attack. So these are things that are going on across the world. You remember Iran attacked Israel before. Israel said it will respond, but it will not respond. It will not tell Iran when they will respond. So I don't know whether that they respond, they not do that now. I don't know what will be. But the only thing America have said is Iran should not attack any of Israel's allies. That's not Israel, but America's allies and personnel. That's what I just read here. So it's important. The war is gradually slipping away, and that is it. These are all things said in the Bible, and when we see these things, it's a fulfillment of biblical promise, and that is important. So we want to give money, but why we do so? Somebody say, "Hey, guy, I want you to please play me, Mr. Rescue." Let me see, Mr. Rescue. Today is weekend. I can tell you, I say the country. That's you can be see. I'm going to the country. You're that soon, and that is it. Let me get this song because this is the weekend. Let's entertain ourselves small right here while we wait to do a draw to give money to somebody. *799 *11 # 10 meetings. If we can have 2 persons, we'll do a draw right here and move on. Let's take this one quick bit.
Guess what? Let people come and play. I'm a winner EPA with me. The song I made and get it right. What's more like edition and singing from Freepo? What's that? You know, it's the one say we didn't buy it. Yes, say that. We're more than
it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You hearing claims to hearing be the hero for your experience, but why you to us? So why the respect not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people, I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you was hoping to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made on your rescue team, we not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into 2. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you witch hunting. Now when they die, but they are giving people suffering. You downsizing, you witch hunting. Now when they die, but they are giving people suffering.
So tell me who you really came to rescue now. You and your rescue team, I say.
It's a rescue.
Oh yes, it's on the Friday mornings edition of the program, the Freedom Morning Rise, right here. I work without play, make Jack a door ball, and it's important. At least let's stress free our minds this morning. The country, you can't continue to be that. Have people just falling down with pressure. You see, even young people falling down every day with pressure. We talk the harsh politics and all of that, the high class ones, everything we're talking. But trust me, journalists, they can say no news story is worth dying for. You have to live so you can follow another news story. But when you want to die now because you let a story too much, then what will happen? So it's important. Hopefully, we will be hosting Takunjeso the Ralph Fixo on next Friday. Yes, he has asked for that long before, but I just slipped off my mind. So next week we'll be hosting. Hopefully, we'll be hosting Takunjeso right here on the Freedom Morning Ras. Let him tell us. Remember. But it's good. Let's have some fun here. Just under 8 minutes while we prepare to give money to you, our followers. So all that you have to do here this morning is to dial *799*11#, and then you reply with the currency you want to play from, whether LD or USD. And then yes, you stand a chance to receive 25K here this morning. That's what it is. Let's go.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question: that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience, but why you to us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food, no put on the table. No justice for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question: that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering.
So yes, you have to enjoy us while we are here. Why it is now, you have to enjoy us. The guys don't like what we say here. They don't like how we say what we say, how we expose them. So we've received credible information that the government is finding all means possible to shut down the voice of the people, the people's voice. But trust us, that intel have reached us from high court police officers and people associated to that, and those who are making that decision, the person giving the instruction and all of that. The guys are afraid of freedom. And so what they can do now is they are saying they want to come after us, close down Freedom FM, but you can't. We are here. It's good. You can do it. Yeah, if you want to, you can come here, expose your ineptitude, expose how weak you are, expose how vindictive and arrogant you are, expose how undemocratic you are. We don't care. The only thing is conscientiously we sit here and say what we believe. The truth. We don't lie on people. We give Liberians the opportunity to speak their minds. And yes, if that is the reason for which you want to do it, go ahead, man. So Liberians, you have to enjoy us while we are here. But we want to make these guys to know that we are aware of their plans. Yes, we are prepared. Liberians themselves will get prepared. So yes, *799*11#. This is Freedom 87.9. Promise I was once of this truck I used to do the DJ just so I play music. Promise can you be shaking your head and enjoying from my fingers. But that is it. So yeah, promise you can't do the thing. Yeah. But today Friday anyway, so yeah, enjoy yourself. Already left lesson Benin and bring music Benin all the morning. Go ahead, man. What's up?
So we want to say goodbye to you. We are about to take our leave. And it's another great Friday to be with you people. Howbeit, we only come online to tell you people that Liberia deserve best, and above all else, we should always put Liberia first. So we are going again to our wonderful, amazing weekend. Hega is going to the weekend with so much money. I'm going to the weekend broke.
Even do you get car?
I'm going to the weekend broke. But Hega is going with so much money. So anybody want money, you can just text me. I'll send his number.
For sure.
Because he
Well,
has.
I'm not working the rescue mission. So everything that I get.
So
he not expect for old man sense to tell me say my man at the weekend you come for your half. Then get my half. Then you want thing.
So don't be Hega. Hega got money.
Okay.
He's an independent person. He doesn't need.
So the thing you want to that close. You don't put me in situation where I can handle.
Just text me. I will send his number.
Okay.
But I for one, I'm going broke. Yeah. So we want to say thank you.
Mr. Babu will do something. Mr. Babu will give you money. You marry you. I call it. Yeah, even very good. Tie your face. We will give you money.
So I want to look beautiful. So I got no plans tying my face. So howbeit, we want to say thank you to each and every one of you who follow us. Those who don't like listening to us, but you always do. We want to say thank you for always following the show and trust us. So next Friday, I'll be hosting Hega. Trust me, next Friday I'll be hosting Hega. Yeah. So howbeit, we want to say thank you to each and every one of you, those who commented on the Facebook page. We say thank you. Those who are listening through your radio, we say thank you. Those who hate us for continuing to follow us, knowing that we'll give all of the necessary informations, we say thank you also. And a big thanks to our very own CEO and his beautiful wife. That's you, Omen Sam Sion, and your wife, the counselor of our time. We want to say,
the weekend here. In fact, thank you for reminding me that the weekend here from here, I need to call out I need to compare. Yeah, no, I'm a counsel for the defendant. Yeah. So, folks, that's all the time we've got to be here until we are back here together. It's on next Friday, hopefully. But until then, let's keep the country safe. Let's pray for the peace of Liberia. Abu and I will begin a brand new week on Monday. And Liberia is all that we have. This is the only country that we cannot be deported from. We are out of here, folks.
One more